You can do that.
Yeah, it could probably fetch a pretty good price from somebody we don't want to know why.
On the most fucked up meat market in the universe.
Essentially.
All right.
You get a fine price for back meat, but good luck finding the back on this thing.
800 pounds of prime cut.
Does anybody disagree? Miriam.
No.
Okay, north it is.
I'm busy.
Let's giddy up already. I want to see
Miriam
my
is
clothes.
busy in her office, which is in the crow's nest, I guess.
I am going to erase the cultist's cave unless one of you thinks we need it for something.
Nope. Blow it up.
Done.
Burn it down. Burn down the mountain. I hate mountains.
All right.
What? Why do you
I
hate
hate
mountains? They're majestic.
Not the insides of them. They've not
Well-
been very good to us.
It's true.
Ever.
All right.
If there's one thing this party hates, it's towers and mountains. Basically anything that's not flat ground.
You know,
Cliffs are
flat
also
ground has been pretty
questionable.
bad to us too. You just don't notice.
Yeah.
If you want to try getting anything more out of the elf, you can. Just on the ride up.
Okay,
Like
did she
her
ever
name?
answer the original question? What she did to get locked up by them?
I didn't hear that question amidst everything. Sorry.
I asked it several times because everybody was doing everything at once.
All right. Yeah. In that case, she and her friends were kidnapped as they would make wonderful sacrifices should anyone need revived after you guys came through. Unfortunately, it turns out that you killed way too many people to make that work.
Wasn't there a fourth
Also,
prisoner?
several of the sacrifices.
There were
Whoops.
Wasn't there a dude prisoner too?
This was the dude prisoner. Do you really want to go there?
Oh yeah. His
Yeah.
body was lost in the scuffle.
Yeah, I figured
I'd
you'd
still
say
consider that better than the elves.
that. It all depends on which one of you I want to make angry, I guess. Anyway,
We've never been angry about that guy.
I remember a couple of you making faces. Making
How can you
fuss.
tell?
Either way,
Okay. Anyway, what's her name, by the way?
I should give her a name, shouldn't I? Okay.
Well, derailed the campaign again.
Ta-da!
Asking for
There.
NPCs.
Her name is Sarissa. Sarissa the elf.
Okay, where would... Where's she from?
Sarissa,
Where's
I
she-
love your spicy sauce.
That's Harissa.
Is she
No,
just gonna...
it's sriracha.
She's
Doing a
she's
lot
an
of
exposition
talking
character.
for a
It's her
body.
job to explain it all, you see.
Oh damn, that's even better.
Yes, Sarissa will explain anything. Go ahead.
And
Oh, so
And her
where
sister
are
Fergus.
you? Where are you from? Where can we drop you off? Because I don't think you want to hang with us. I totally understand.
There's a small tribe of elves nearby. We just what? I'm an elf. If you didn't know.
I'm getting over it. It was a dark time, but you know, old habits die hard.
I see. We
Gibnaf,
we
remember to
don't
be polite
die
in there.
hard, which is sort of the problem, as evidenced by all the bodies. She turns away a little pale. Anyhow, I can just whenever you find a gathering place, I can leave or stay out of the way or
Okay.
just crawl into a corner and not look around.
I give her. I set aside 100 gold to give to her when we get to the town to drop off. I just
how
gonna
much
do
does
then.
it cost to resurrect people?
We're like
Cost.
fucking billionaires. Like,
So I'm saying, like, you should leave her enough to resurrect her friends.
oh, that's true. How much does it cost?
You'll probably have to haggle that in town, but you can maybe get a group discount.
A
God,
bolt
that's
resurrection, eh?
Most
We can
priests,
handle that.
most priests don't do more than 2 at once. You could easily whip something, together.
We need to go to the Sam's Club of resurrection facilities.
Once upon a time, I did actually write something that was like a Costco for corpses, but that's a different story.
Corpsco?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Anyhow. If there's nothing else you guys want to do in transit, I will
Meanwhile,
start
in
going
hell.
down the city. There is the meanwhile in hell aspect. If we
Miriam
wanna-
is quite occupied for the journey.
Meanwhile,
Hold on, let me respond to one of you. I thought you were saving that.
Well,
Suddenly,
All right, we'll go with that.
suddenly, Joey gets up and walks away.
Well,
On camera, it's a miracle. Just like it's the thing.
the big
like
problem is
Whoops! I forgot I'm dead.
Joey has been up and walking for a while. Through a labyrinth.
Oh, what?
It's a transition to the next scene where Joey is undead.
Oh, Joey is in Minotaur.
Joey's been walking in circles for the past hour because he's curiously lopsided.
This is not the Tick. I saw that episode too. You take his dealy bobbers away. He
Stuck
can't
in that
balance.
Flintstones music video. They're just walking around in circles. Walk around in
I
circles.
hate you right now.
Walk around in circles.
Just a little.
There's no exit to this labyrinth. This is hell.
Joey, shouldn't you know about labyrinths?
Yeah, I know there's no exit to this one.
Well, it's more that
I know,
every few
voice in my head.
every few steps you take, the whole layout shifts.
Oh god.
At some points, you find yourself walking, and suddenly gravity is on an entirely different wall.
This is a great maze, by the way.
Look, I threw down something that I expected I was going to be redrawing the walls on constantly.
Well,
Like, this whole section is just...
I mean, I'm stuck in this labyrinth, but at least I've got my health.
Does Joey not know that he's dead?
No. Not until the voice begins taunting him.
Jabba?
Cord's child, are you?
No, I'm Hooves' child. Who's asking?
Your god has no power here, Hooves. You're in my domain.
Yeah, whose domain is this? The domain of crappy architecture?
All of a
This
sudden,
maze
there's
is
suddenly
literally
a wall
one
in front of
hallway.
you.
Oh.
Look, I didn't want to constantly.
Yeah, I know. I get it's a visual representation,
Yeah,
not
all
literal.
There.
Mhm.
You belong to Baphomet now.
Says who?
Baphomet.
Oh.
oh,
No.
well, in that case, yeah.
How about no?
I mean, you
And
can't
what do
argue
you-
that.
Never
What?
bow to Baphomet.
You don't particularly have a choice. Suddenly, everything shifts and you find yourself falling flat against the wall, which is
God.
now where gravity is. You look to kneel quite well, though.
Joey uses athletics to stand on his feet. 29.
Fight in you, then. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Bring it on. I've fought worse odds than this and lived.
You didn't live, though. That's the problem.
Look, most of the time.
Excuse me.
Suddenly, you see visions. Specifically, visions of your body on a toilet. Without a horn.
So,
Damn
that
it.
was Thursday. What's that got to do with anything?
Yeah, so I'm just slumped over the toilet like I am every Saturday night.
What, Algernon made chili again?
Secretly, he...
I think at this point Joey would notice he's missing his horn.
I did mention the horn, I thought. My bad.
Well, there's noticing it, and then there's mentioning it.
Alright. Yes, you see the current status of your body slumped on a toilet. The wagon hits a bump and you...
Oh god. Well, on the bright side, at least I'm dead.
What?
His horn's missing.
Oh, that's what he was screaming about.
Yeah.
It's not just you, though. But that's for another time. One of you will break.
Show yourself.
How
Let
about
me
I
out of
show
this
you
crappy
this?
2-bit labyrinth thingy.
The walls all turn to glass, and you can see Minerel in a pile of flames.
Oh god.
Oh,
I bang on the door.
Flames?
Flames.
Do they hurt?
This is not actually you.
Oh.
Your torture is
It's
elsewhere.
vision.
This is just to fuck with Joey.
I roll athletics to break through the glass wall. 30.
You run directly into it, and your horn, or lack thereof, just fails you, spending you spinning as one hits the wall and the other is your skull.
Oh god, I'm hideous.
Suddenly the glass turns into mirrors, and you can see nothing but your hornless head all around.
You monster! I'll get you for this.
I've got you for this, and it's fun.
Ah.
All of a sudden you're on the ceiling, just for the hell of it. You hear a chuckle.
Am I Satan now? Is this Gimnip's dark future?
Am I doing a Gimnip impression?
It just seems like something Givnaf would do.
You just teleport someone on the
Yeah.
ceiling and then giggle. Hell yes, it is.
Okay. Well, maybe you're a secret Baphomet cultist.
Way to go.
Meanwhile, the actual Mineral is in a sea of flesh.
Yeah.
Ah,
Not bodies, straight up, just nothing but skin and
Meat.
muscle?
This is
Frame.
really weird.
so each one went to the other's heaven.
This is the worst torture. I'm not even in any pain.
You are, however, touching a lot of really disgustingly human things.
This is really pretty gross, though.
I have
Like other
time for you.
character.
Maybe you'll come back to the fold. We could use someone like you.
Okay,
What? Excuse me?
No.
Well,
I fold.
If that's
Mineral,
the case, sure.
no. Mineral, no. Joey's voice reaches to you from beyond the void. No.
Like,
No, don't.
swear your oaths again.
Mineral flashes back to all the good times we had
Bahamut,
with all of her
Bahamut,
friends.
he's our man.
He can't
That's
do
the
it.
wrong
Great.
Bahamut. This is Baphomet.
Oh, whatever. It's all the same.
Mineral, all
It's all
that
nonsense.
character development we went through. You
Can
can't-
Mineral like flash back to all the cherished memories
That was
she
before
has?
I was brutally killed. You know.
All you have to do is swear your oaths again, and you can be
all
alive.
aboard the Baphomet train.
Oh,
We're going to
Lord.
Baphatown.
Suddenly,
Here
the
comes the
sound
night
of
train.
Dobson echoes in her head.
Dobson wouldn't want this, Mineral. You know it.
Dobson. Oh man.
Joey
What would
wouldn't
Dobson
want this.
think?
You could always give the elephant to me, too. He
I
can join you.
I don't control the elephant soul. Obvious. That is much as obvious after all this.
All you have to do is just one little cut, and he's yours forever.
That's. So if I swear fealty to you, what will I get out of this? Will you revive me from the dead?
Instantaneously.
Let me think about this for a few minutes and, like, on top of this pile of flesh and bones. Are there any bones?
There are no bones. This is just
Oh.
flesh, meat, and something
Oh.
underneath that squishes every few steps.
Oh yeah, that's part of their new campaign. I heard. No bone.
What are the walls made out of?
The walls are just me, every so many steps you find yourself back in what seems to be the center of this.
Oh,
Oh,
what's up? What if I look up?
They Pac-Man'd you.
Looking up, it seems like there is a wave of this coming down on you that only moves whenever
Oh,
you're staring at it.
Where's the light coming from?
Hell.
Inside. You glow.
Oh.
You glow with an ethereal radiance in your soul form.
Well, this sucks.
Yep.
Mineral, do you really want to join someone who'd do this to you?
I should just stall for a little bit. Maybe like something will happen. Maybe I'm just hallucinating. Maybe I'll be resurrected or.
Fun fact, this was supposed to be where Cod would come in, but then Plaz left the session.
Plaza's feeling
I
bad.
can play COD. I guess.
If one of you there had been plans
would-
mentioned for what Cod would do when he found they were dead, but then he left.
Maybe it'd be better if we just left it for the night.
Alternatively, I could just have another person fill in for that.
Alternatively, Joey could do it.
No.
Through sheer force of will.
Joey
have a
can do
pretty close
something, I'm
relationship.
sure.
It cannot be denied. They have a relationship, the two of them. They have an understanding. Nobody else understands them, but they have an understanding.
We share a kinship for chaotic neutrality.
The most chaotic and sometimes the least neutral.
Damn it, Plaz.
No, Baphomet.
For what?
Don't worry, something might be happening.
Who?
Baphomet met with a terrible fate. Is what the headlines will read once Joey slaughters him.
Miriam is deep in prayer atop the crow's nest.
Oh, hey, are we calling in a favor from Ion since we did all that crap for him?
We got whatchamacallit.
The book.
Miriam?
Her prayer was answered, but we never saw the result of that. Just, FYI.
I know.
Ion, you owe me one. And Cord, you owe me one too. You two get together and do something. I'll just sit here on the ceiling, waiting for divine intervention any second now. Yep, sure have been a faithful follower of Cord. Did all that stuff for Ion, just saying that he's never really done anything for me. At least not recently.
Yeah, this is what...
Boy, howdy did I sure die valiantly in combat. Just like Cord demands.
Does Cord have anything to say about whether you are allowed to end up on a turlet?
He'd probably be opposed to it. I'm to be frank.
Deep inside, Joey always knew he'd probably end up dead on the turlet.
Ever since he built that thing, he eyed it and said, yeah, one day.
This is where it's gonna all
Hey,
end up.
Gibneth,
Gonna go
Yeah.
out just like Granddad.
you should probably tell me, what is your reflex again? Oh, crap.
It's on my clog.
You are lucky
Can we-
enough to catch Miriam when she faints and falls down from the crow's nest.
Ah, I gotcha.
Like through
Oh
the
no, you're
roof.
bigger than me. I'm squished.
Actually, we're about the same size.
Yeah, you guys are about equal.
You know, being brave, scorn cowardice in any form, prove your might in battle to win glory and renown, all that stuff sure did it.
Meanwhile,
Hey, Cord, old buddy. All that stuff I did.
the sleeping form of Miriam awakes in a black void. Hello.
That's the worst kind.
Before her, she sees two blinding lights. She can only approach one. The choice must be careful.
Do the two lights appear the same?
One is blue, one is red.
Is blue, one is red.
Also,
From
I have to
their
take
colours
this damn phone
alone.
call, so
That makes
you
it a
decide.
little obvious.
One is Paragon, one is Renegade.
From their colors alone,
God damn
I
it.
cannot determine their nature.
Are you going to take the blue pill or the red pill, Miriam?
It would
Are
be
you gonna
easy
are
to
you going
assume.
to kill all humans or save all humans or turn all humans into cyborgs? Are you going to save all the blood mages or are you
Kill
going to
all
kill
the
all the
blood.
blood mages? Or are you going to save all the blood mages but then have to kill them anyway because BioWare is bad at stories?
Alright. What was decided?
She's going to leave the Matrix.
Oh,
The BioWare is a really shitty storyteller.
okay then, no, but...
Can we get to the point where I talk?
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
we're waiting.
apologize.
Alright, so, I have two lights before me. They are distinct from one another in terms of my perception. However, I do not know anything about them.
Should you approach one or the other, you can learn more, but it will make it harder to approach the other in turn.
The worst action here is inaction.
Mm-hmm.
I will approach the blue light.
The blue light is the scared form of a small minotaur running endlessly like a rat in a maze.
Excuse me? Defiant form of a brave minotaur running cowardly through a rat like a rat in a maze.
Not when every wall you see is a mirror showing you your deformity.
Oh,
You're running
God.
away from each wall.
The nature of the blue light reveals itself.
Yes.
I once was a
You have found
man.
the soul of Joey Hooves.
Once a man.
Do you risk stepping
Tor.
into his
I don't-
torment to free him?
It's all-
But
Oh, you connected.
although I would like to save my companion, I must also know what the red light conceals.
Journeying toward the red light is a hard task, as it feels like it's uphill walking away from Joey. It takes time, but eventually you come to see yourself as the sun in the sky over a land without form, without feature, without any shape. A red stone is there, rolling around endlessly. You're not sure how, but you realize this is Minerel's soul.
Wait, what? Oh.
It's metaphor. She's not, she's not seeing
about
your
to
hell.
say how this one is much more metaphorical than the last one, which I suppose is fitting each of their natures. As Joey preferred direct description and action, whereas Mineral favored representational forms. She is rolling around, she is lost, cannot control her own movement.
She's also red. What's up with that?
So very much like to save my dear companion Mineral. Both of them. But I must choose one.
Don't worry, in the next game you only get an extra line of dialogue from him, no matter who you save.
Sure did a good job saving me. Well, see you later. I'm gonna go stand in this hospital for the next 40 hours.
I must go where knowledge is missing and rediscover it. That is my task. The question I must ask and answer for myself is, in which of these two places is the knowledge missing? I must meditate on this.
You should rescue Joey, because I'm probably going to defect.
While you meditate on this,
You should rescue Minerel because she's probably going to defect.
while you meditate
Player
on this,
knowledge.
Algernon pulls the wagon up in front of, well, Shantytown would be a pleasant way to describe the city you're at. You see a large amount of tents, collapsed buildings, chunks of metal, iron, and stone. Basically, it's sort of like someone decided to live in a swap meet.
What? Brave new world that has such people in it. And
On the
such
other
bad
hand-
taste.
Absolutely no one is giving you two glances. They just see travelers.
They are not nonplussed by this pile of body parts
Nope.
trundling around.
Algernon, deep down, we're all a bunch of body parts trundling around.
To be fair, where the hell did I put that thing?
You're trapped under a body right now. Could you not sass me?
Young man, you stop that.
Where the fuck did I put that? Well, that'll work too. To be fair, the guards at the city's gates are horrible undead things staring into your soul.
Oh, this place sucks. Alright, I'm gonna roll streetwise. I'm going to gently set Miriam's body down,
Okay.
and I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna roll
Put it with the
streetwise.
rest.
She's just napping. No, you weirdo.
Algernon has become too accustomed to death.
40 streetwise. I need to find
A doctor,
a
because you're
priest.
still bleeding. Heal yourself.
How much of a priest do you need?
I'm looking for the priestiest priest y'all got.
We
like
got
40.
a bulk. We've got a bulk order.
I mean, a 40 streetwise. I should have an inside line on the best person at healing the sick and beyond sick that they could possibly know.
And by sick, we mean really sick.
Really sick.
We mean literally as sick as you could possibly be.
Fucking dismembered.
Sick as in missing pieces. Sick as in we need somebody's soul put back into their body.
You are taken to a small shack in the middle of the city. A familiar sign to Algernon is on the doorway, but
We're gonna need a
What is it?
cart. Damn it.
it's a...
What's
Well, if I say too much, then it instantly gives it away.
okay?
It's a
If you-
it's a
if-
sign made of several geometric shapes intersecting one another in a symmetric manner.
One of the golems is more than willing to carry your companions if you ask for the help.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
we've got 5.
4.
Well, no, we've got Sarissa, Minerel, not Sarissa. We
Not
got Joey,
Sarissa.
Minerel, and the 3.
There's only 2 elves dead.
There's only 2 elves. That's right. One
Mon-
is too far gone.
Monty
whatever.
is...
Comatose.
Monty's just...
Yeah, Monty
we
is
can,
not dead.
We can bring him for non-raiding
The guy just
purposes.
just dumps the bodies inside the door. Have
He's
fun.
not really dead.
You kids have a good time.
Don't do anything we wouldn't do.
Like, have everyone...
Which is literally nothing.
When you're good, you can enter the infirmary.
Yeah, have someone enter the infirmary, why don't they?
Fun.
What? That's not supposed to sound sinister, I'm sorry.
No, it really
What?
isn't.
Yes, enter the infirmary.
Into the doctor's office. Give him that.
I've been
Heal yourself.
expecting you.
Oh, whatever. It's just a pog. What is it?
It's bugging me.
Okay, fine. You
Can we just go inside now? Put them pogs
heal
in.
for like 500 health. There you go. I'm all topped
Bam.
up.
I assume how long have we been on the road at this point?
It's only been a few hours.
Oh,
that
so
thing,
enough
that
for
thing
a
does
full rest?
not... well, you could.
Oh, okay.
Nothing says you can't.
Well, beyond like how the game works, but okay.
I'm just saying, you could have rested on the way Corgi Shriner was driving.
Okay. Anyway.
Come on, Al. Go in.
Give me a second.
I can't reach the door knocker.
Hello there!
Shut up. This is my job.
Well,
It's been too long. Oh, I can't say I didn't expect this. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
yeah. Where have you been?
Where have you been? Oh dear. I have to get started.
We ran into some cultists.
Oh, there's a lot
Of
of that this way. Baphomet. I told you. I was halfway to telling you.
I
That's
maybe should have
true.
told you.
He was pretty,
Insistent.
yeah.
Give Neff
Well,
is very
no,
shy
I meant
in
like
the corner.
I had the word halfway out when Al also said it.
Oh.
But that works as well. It's a double level thing. I suppose absolutely. Yes, I will do this free of charge, but it will take a while. Oh goodness gracious.
Yes, we have quite a few patients. Oh, I'll bring him into.